So £5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have to come back to the car, caught these off the camera because I hadn't actually got my GoPro with me today, so I'm using my phone, so it's a bit trickier to film as much. Standard wheelchair, small wheel, you're looking at about 60 to 80 quid minimum, and then red walker, no bag, but I could at least sell that for 20 quid. £6 there. Yeah. Alright, I'll have that. So I couldn't get much of the actual car boot in the video. My phone decided to die. I didn't charge my GoPro, so I didn't have no camera. But you saw some things, but I did pick up some amazing things at the end. You've seen it in the thumbnail, so I'm going to show you what I've got, what I spent, and the potential profit I should get back off all this stuff. First of all, we'll go with the big bulky stuff. I picked up a Humax. It's not one of the best ones. Usually the good ones fetch around £40. This isn't one of them. I paid £2, obviously untested, but I just tested it out and it all works fine. These probably go for around about, I would say 15, maybe 12 at the lowest. Next, I saw the girl that's been in my videos quite a few times who sells a load of stuff. She had one of these and I thought, well, it's a VHS, 25 quid all day long. It doesn't work. So if you are watching, I'm coming to hunt you down. Only joking. It would have got 25 quid, but spares and repairs, it's going to get £6.99. That's what they're sold for. Paid a £5, so pretty good about that. Next, I picked up this, and this is a beauty. If anybody knows how to wire up stereos to see if you can test them, you know, the car stereos, without putting them in the car or buying loads of kit. I've seen them online where you have to go buy lots of stuff like a battery and all this stuff. Is there any way to find out if, you know, to get them working just so it can sell for a lot more? Because I sell all mine untested unless it's been proven it works. Pick this up. This is a proper retro. I've seen one online, not on eBay, in a USA like car like sells bits like this, selling for $149. I've put this on for about 40 quid, 50 quid, just because it's so good condition and it's very, very retro and it's a good make. Next, I picked up one of these. I have already had one of these exactly the same. It's like a microwave like cooker. You can basically put stuff in there, steam stuff, put in the microwave, and it's pretty cool. Paid a quid for this, and I've already sold one for £20, so I know I can get £20 for this. Next, I picked up this, and this is pretty cool. I picked up this because I needed some change for the next store to pick up another Scrabble thing. This was going for £1.50, and I bought it just because I've never seen one before. It's Scrabble, which Scrabble sells quite well, and it's brand new. It's boxed, never been played with. So I've looked at the comps on this. 2 have been sold in America between £30 and £40. So I'm going to put about £35 on this. This should sell. Scrabble is very popular. Next, I picked up a absolute banger. I'm so gutted my phone died. I basically was checking this out. This is when my phone died. And I think I just about saw the comps before my phone died. This is obviously a stereo for a car. It's a CD one, but it's boxed. It's got everything with it. It looks brand new. It's got the case. It's got everything. Only trouble is the stereo is not a very good one. Even in this condition with a box, only looking about 35 quid, which I'm a bit gutted about, because if this was a really good make or a really good stereo with a box and in this condition, you could be looking at a few £100. I always seem to pick up some trainers every week I go out to the car boots, just because they do sell. You know, if you get the right ones, they will sell. And if you can pick ones up for a quid like these, they will sell. I mean, I've sold some of these recently, the low tops, for £10, literally put them on and sold them. If you can buy something like this for a quid and make a quick tenner, why not? But these ones I'm going to put on for about 15 because high tops are a bit more desirable. Next item is my other Scrabble set. This is a deluxe one. It's got a board that's you can't fold. It's plastic, and the actual pieces stay in the actual piece where you put it in. Absolutely lovely. You should see how if I got a picture, I'll put it on the screen. This is how I've listed it, saying complete buy me in Scrabble words. I just think that will sell it even more, because people, if they've got a bit of sense of humor, will actually buy that just because of that how the picture is. I think it's hilarious. You're looking around £30 for these all day long. So my Scrabble things have done really well for me today. But yeah, this is where I needed to change from that one. So I bought that one. They had change for a £20 note. Then I gave the £4 to that one because she didn't have no change. So absolutely loving these two items. But the last one is the best one, and it is this one. This is a pick of the year. If you know, you know. These are absolutely rare to find on a car boot anywhere, unless you go on eBay, of course. This was the item that was going to change the world. Well, they thought it was, back when CDs was like bit running their time, and I thought, well, we need to get something new, and it was a Sony mini Discman, sort of like a smaller disc in a plastic case, which are like these. I saw this and I had to have it, but I was thinking, well, he's going to ask for a lot of money. He wanted £35 for it, with this and this, and I was like, don't really want to pay £35. He showed me it works, and it does work. It's all working fine. They work fine. So I'd offered him 30. He was really umming and ahhing about it, and I don't think he wanted it. And I said, well, you haven't got the wire, which is one of the obviously things you have to download, which goes into the computer, but you can get them anywhere. It doesn't make any difference. You'll see the comps on the screen now. These sell anything between 60 to 80 quid just for that. These are just bog standard Sony headphones. I was hoping they was going to be something like a bit special, but there wasn't. Obviously, I didn't have my phone at this time as well, so I was running blind. I just thought, I know these will probably get about, I thought these would get about £100, but I was wrong. They get about 70, 80. Box, they get loads more. But these are the little gems. There's a 2-pack. One of these sells, this is a miniature sound one, blank seat mini discs, £6.99. I've got 4, so I'm going to work them out just as a 20 quid. They sell for a tenner, and that sells for about 70. So I'm going to just bundle all that up and sell it for £100, and I paid £30. So a nice £70 profit. So most of the stuff here you probably didn't see on the camera, maybe 1 bit or 2 bits. But the 2 things you did see when I was putting them in the boot was the 2 walkers. And yeah, they was the 2 things that I get all the time. So many people walk past walkers, wheelchairs, because they're big, bulky, and they just can't be bothered to package them. And I don't know why. You could spend a £5 or 10 quid or 15 quid like I did on the walker and the wheelchair. I paid £20 altogether. And I'm going to sell them literally this week. Latest, probably end of next week. They go. They don't hang about. They do not hang about. They literally will go because people are always needing them. I don't see the point when people cannot be bothered to do bulky stuff. At the end of the day, we're here to try and make some money, and I'd rather pay £5 for a walker, and I know it's gone in the next week, than spend £5 on a t-shirt, which is going to be so specific to a certain person. It might be the wrong size, it might be the wrong colour, it might be the wrong make, and I've got t-shirts which are designer makes, which I spent like £20 on a t-shirt, like a football top, which is going to be worth more because it's got a name on, and it's been lagging around for like 2 or 3 months, and I just don't see the point, Clothing's not my forte. You know, I will buy clothing if I know it's like a big seller. Like if you see Armani jeans, pick them up because they do sell very quickly. Most football tops do sell quite quickly, you know, if you sell them at the right price. If you find a top for like £2, like a Man United top or a Liverpool top or a Chelsea top or a Man City top, and put it on for £20, it'll go straight away. But stuff like walkers, stuff like wheelchairs, anything to do with mobility, it sells so much. And the wheelchair, what I paid for £15 today, you're looking about £70 minimum. You know, some wheelchairs can go up to about £300-400. You know, there's better ones than the ones I pick up. I haven't really picked up one of them yet. I'm hoping I will do one day because they go for big money. And the walker, I've sold so many. You see it on this channel so many times. I'm literally doing a video every week and picking up a walker every week. They're my bread and butter, you know, the walkers. And if I pick up one for £5, I won't pay more than £5 for a walker, because maximum you can get for about a walker is £25. A four-wheel walker, they're a bit more luxury because obviously you can have a seat. You can probably get up to about £45 for them, but I wouldn't pay more than £15 for one of them. So if you're looking into something else, look into mobility stuff because it does sell, and some of the stuff is crazy money. Today I spent £72, but with all the items I've bought, I potentially can get about £400 back. Obviously you got to take out fees and stuff like that. Taking around £400 before fees, for what, 2 hours work on 10 items, what, 11 items if you class the VHS one. I don't really class that as a profit because it's broke. It's worth doing, innit? I mean, 2 hours, that's a film, you know, or you're getting up and not bothering, you know, sitting around watching This Morning. You could go to your local car boot on that day, spend £50, maybe risk it, spend £50 if you're a newbie, and potentially quadruple your money. So thank you for watching. Comment down below what was your favorite item I picked up today. I'm probably guessing it's going to be the Discman. It's something I've never picked up, so that is my favorite. And wait for the next few videos because I'm going away tomorrow. I'm going to Liverpool with my son, going to go to Anfield and do a stadium tour. So I'm going to go around some Liverpool charity shops. So I'm going to do a video with that. And then the next day I'm going to Blackpool to go to Special Arcade place where it's got retro games and everything. So it's going to be a cool little couple of days. So I'm probably going to video all in one go. Just like a sort of like family vlog / charity shop haul. Yeah, but thank you for all your support over the last few videos. I'm loving the views. It's great. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well, and I'll see you next time with a new video. Goodbye.